This is the history of Tunisia before colonization, a story of warriors, traders, scholars, and empires that shaped North Africa for thousands of years. Stay until the end, because Tunisia's past is far greater than most people realize. Long before famous cities rose along the coast, Tunisia was home to Amazigh communities. They farmed fertile lands, herded animals, and developed strong tribal systems. Their location was powerful. Tunisia sits between Africa and Europe, between the Mediterranean Sea and the Sahara Desert. This made it a natural crossroads for trade. Then, around the 9th century BCE, something changed. Sailors from Phoenicia, modern-day Lebanon, arrived. They did not just trade. They built a city. That city was Carthage. Founded by Phoenician settlers, Carthage quickly grew into one of the richest and most powerful cities in the Mediterranean. It controlled sea routes, established colonies across North Africa and Spain, and built a powerful navy. Carthage did not depend only on trade. It built alliances with Amazigh leaders and integrated local populations into its system. Then came Rome. The Punic Wars began, 3 massive conflicts between Carthage and Rome that would decide who controlled the Mediterranean. One name stands above the rest: Hannibal Barca. In 218 BCE, Hannibal marched an army, including war elephants, across the Alps into Italy. It was one of the most daring military moves in history. 4 years, he defeated Roman armies on their own land. But Rome eventually recovered. In 146 BCE, Carthage was destroyed. The city burned, and Rome took control. Yet Tunisia's story did not end there. Under Roman rule, Tunisia became one of the wealthiest provinces in the empire. It was known as the breadbasket of Rome, producing massive amounts of grain and olive oil. Cities like Carthage were rebuilt, grand amphitheaters were constructed, and Roman culture blended with local traditions. Christianity spread through the region, and Tunisia became home to influential early Christian thinkers. But as Rome weakened, new forces emerged from the east. In the 7th century, Arab Muslim forces entered North Africa. Over time, Islam spread throughout the region, blending with Amazigh culture and traditions. A new political center emerged in Kairouan, one of the most important Islamic cities in North Africa. It became known for scholarship, architecture, and religious influence. Tunisia became part of a region called Africa, a powerful province that connected North Africa to the wider Islamic world. Dynasties such as the Aghlabids ruled from here, building mosques, expanding trade, and even launching campaigns that reached as far as Sicily. Tunisia was no longer just influenced by others. It became a center of power itself. By the 13th century, the Hafsid dynasty ruled Tunisia independently. Tunis became a thriving Mediterranean capital. Merchants from Europe, Africa, and the Middle East passed through its ports. Gold from West Africa, goods from Europe, and products from the Sahara all moved through Tunisian markets. Despite pressure from European powers and the expanding Ottoman Empire, Tunisia maintained periods of autonomy and economic strength. It was a bridge between continents. Before colonization reshaped North Africa, Tunisia had already experienced Phoenician ambition, Carthaginian power, Roman wealth, Islamic scholarship, and independent dynasties. Its history is not a small chapter in someone else's empire. It is a story of civilizations that influenced the Mediterranean world for over 2,000 years. When you understand Tunisia before colonization, you realize something important. Africa was not waiting to be shaped by outsiders. It was already shaping the world. If this story changed your perspective, subscribe for more untold African history that deserves to be remembered.